I'm going to take this opportunity, however, to suggest that we all hail Hiroga. Oh, that's all I'm saying.
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls. I don't doubt it.
Y'all remember to get your waitresses. Have a mighty fine night.
You come in peace, surrender or be destroyed. Here to make war, we surrender. Important things are needed to be.
When the appointed hour arrives, the Marauders will deactivate their cloaking devices and begin transporting Klingon shock troops directly to the landing zone.
Landing zone? Where? Tell me.
Why not? Your feeble weapons will be useless against us. We will kill all your males and take your females to mate with.
All right. Now the Federation's taking over, whether you like it or not. You people, you've been running this planet like a teamwork factory. From now on, it's going to be under one roof. You're going to run it like a business. That's easy. You're going to make a profit.
Look, these 3 words written larger than the rest, with a special pride never written before, or since. Tall words, proudly saying, "We the people."
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Ezri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to Birdo Prey 5 channel. Hail Karoga.
Hello world, it's Birdo Prey 5, Kapla, and welcome to an open panels day here on the 8th of February, 2022. Kapla. John Araki was first in the chat with just the number 1 and then a question mark. I've also pinned the link for anyone who'd like to join the panel. Please feel free to join. I'll bring people in as I go through the chat. Not Ryan Johnson says hello in Kapla. Hail Karoga. And number 1 was first to join the stream. Welcome, number 1. Kapla. 47 Yorktown says first Canadian in the chat with a gopher or a beaver and a convoy of trucks. Jedi Bill says, okay, so I find the members stream. Where do I find the members stream? I got him all set up, and Jedi Bill kicked a little ass. Kicked a little ass on the members stream, Jedi Bill. Proud of you, buddy. And Yvette is here in the members stream, in the general stream. Welcome, Yvette.
Hello.
A lovely Yvette. How are you doing?
Well, I'm good. I said I'd drop in for a few minutes. As I hadn't been on for a while. Yes. I do not like these blocks, though.
Oh, that's right. I don't like these blocks either.
That's better.
That's better.
Hey, number 1 again. He came up with the best name for a spork with the knife edge on it.
Oh, what's this?
A sporkife.
So
that's what we're naming it. A sporkife. Hey, Dave. Kronos. Yeah. You know, you get sporks.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I've been to events where they have a serrated edge around one side of the spoony bit, which is like the knife bit. So it's all in one.
Right.
And, but there's no name for it. Number 1 came up with it. Sporkife. So Carol's now designing a sporkife, and we're going to present it to the world.
Interesting. I find it hard that it was created without a name.
Well, I'm sure it has a name, but I have no idea what it is. So, yeah.
Okay. Very good, number one.
Yeah.
I like it.
I was impressed too.
You have the patent for the sporkive.
Yeah,
in
I said
Kuroga.
that. In Kuroga, please.
Hector says, down the hallway past accounting and green door to your right. That's where the member stream is. Captain Track says, hello. Hello, Captain. Hector Assented says to Jedi Bill, today's passphrase response is, but the coffee in Peru is much hotter.
Ooh, Kenyan coffee. Blue Mountain Kenyan coffee is.
You know what they say about
bomb.
Kenyan coffee?
It's super strong.
It runs fast. Josh says, Jedi Bill, why haven't you started the stream yet? Cinnabon Bunny says hello. Josh says, Cinnabon, you're late. Corona says, hey, early peeps. And Cinnabon says, I'm keeping an eye on Jedi Bill. He keeps trying to steal his neighbor's tires and get into street fights. Yes, that's what we were watching on the member stream. I was a little scared. Hey,
what
Captain.
I miss?
Well,
Hey, Captain.
Captain, you there? Cap, if you can hear us, we can't hear you. Keep trying, please. You missed a little Jedi Bill, but I really can't talk about it. He'd have to tell you because it was a members only stream. I don't want to.
I wanted to thank Captain Trek as well for singing to Mummy. I played it to her this morning, and she was thrilled with everyone.
Awesome.
You actually made her weep a little with joy.
I made her weep, or Captain made her weep?
Well, you always make her weep. Yeah, you always make
weep
her
with joy.
Yeah.
Now, I have a question. Is this what you're talking about?
What?
The I added it to the page. It's a spork-looking device.
Yeah, it's definitely a spork. Does
That
it have a
doesn't look like a
serrated?
spork. Oh,
yeah, you can see the serrated bit at the top.
this is a metal. It's not plastic.
But see, that's a grapefruit spoon.
Oh, now interestingly, I have a grapefruit knife that bends like it's metal, but it bends better than a spatula. It's really weird. But no, you know what a spork is? A plastic spork.
Yes.
Yes. What happened was I was at an event and it had a serrated edge around the sort of the big bit that kind of was a knifey bit. And I thought, my God, they got them all in one now. And we were talking about it, and number one came up with a name for it, which was Sporkive. Sporkive, that's right, isn't it? Sporkive, yeah. And Carol's now getting a picture of a Sporkive to promote it.
Awesome.
Yep.
Okay, well, apparently Google says there's already a name for a spork plus a knife.
Oh.
A splade.
Oh,
really? A splade is a utensil combining the functions of a spoon, knife, and fork. It was created by William MacArthur in the 1940s in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. Oi! I should have known it was a famous Aussie who created this blade. Oh, it's not a knife. It's not a fork. It's not a spoon. It's a splade. It's good for getting the down dip parts of the koala out of the can of koala meat.
Oh my God.
I gotta say, it's a disappointing name. I think Sporkive is better than a splade. I'm sorry. I'm going with number one on this, and I get it right to the Oxford English Dictionary and have it changed.
Oh, this doesn't say anything about serrated. Now it says in addition to an overall spoon shape with fork tines, it has two hard, flat edges on either side, suitable for cutting through soft food.
Well, that's not what I had. So we're still in the running.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Plus, it's metal.
Yes, the one I used was plastic.
Well, Bird, thank you for having me on. Like I said to you before, StreamYard is hard on this little Chromebook, so that's why I'm not doing Morning Brew until I get my new computer.
How long to you get it?
Understood. Yeah.
At least a week.
Oh. Well, fingers crossed it gets there as soon as possible.
Yeah, definitely. I'm keeping track of this one.
Yeah, I bet. And thank you for singing to Mum. Bye.
Hi, Kat. There's also the tactical spork, which is a spork fork knife combo that's sold at Walmart.
A tactical spork. That sounds more of like a weapon.
It is kind of more of a weapon. I'm gonna show it.
Yes, please do.
Because it definitely looks more like something you would take to prison with you or something. Damn, so many options to share screens now.
Hey, Bill.
There is a tactical.
Holy crap! Yeah, that's a shank.
I mean, for $10.79, you might as well get a real knife.
Yeah, pretty much.
But
yeah,
tactical spork. Hey,
NB,
NB.
Blah.
Grandpa.
Hey, Yvette, how you doing, girl?
I'm doing great. First day since October I've been allowed to have a drink.
Oh.
Probably not good for everyone else, but wow. Having a drink. Missed it.
My day was busy. I had to go to Illinois to get some weed and then drive to Terre Haute to go to Sam's to get bulk stuff. And now I just realized Yvette probably has no fucking clue what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do know what weed is. Just because it's illegal everywhere here doesn't mean I don't know what it is.
No, I was getting to the point of I had to go to Sam's and get, and I was like, you probably, I don't know if you have a Sam's Club over there.
What is a Sam's Club?
It's like a Costco or a BJ.
Oh, right. Costco, we have Macro, or I can't even remember the other one. They're like wholesale places that shops buy goods from. Yeah.
Really big Rock Solid. Rock Solid, are you still here? He said hashtag no subscribers to stream. Hashtag unsubscribe. Rock Solid, you could have come to the subscriber stream. It was only a few minutes. It was only a few minutes earlier when you posted that at 5:06.
So what's how things been going, Bird?
I mean, okay enough. We were talking at the subscriber stream about how weak I sound in general, and yeah, unfortunately, I know I do, and that's the main issue why I'm not streaming as much as I was, and I hope to. Yes, I hope to be able to stream again like I used to, and once I get some energy back and we figure out what the issues are, I'd love to be streaming again like I used to.
Amen to that.
Amen.
I've been a freaking guinea pig for the last 6 months.
Yeah, I
The
feel
crap
like
they
it
bit.
too.
Well, you know, I've kept you up to date with what's been going on with me. So, yeah.
How are things across the pond?
Windy, raining, and generally, at least it's not below zero.
I got here in Indiana, we got over a foot of snow, and it was
Wow.
yeah, and I had to go out and shovel snow, and I'm no spring chicken, and I'm not in the best shape. I'm trying to get back into shape.
No
I've lost
chicken.
10 pounds, so I'm on the right track.
You're a baby compared to me.
But yeah, so I had to shovel out an area, and I was like, okay, next year I'm getting one of those snowplow things I can use that's motorized. And the only reason I didn't get it this year was because, well, this year really gouged a lot of my money.
Mm.
I had to pick and choose what I was gonna buy.
Mm-hmm.
Yvette, what time is it there?
It is 10:30 at night. And I'm not going to stay on too long, Bird, because I do need to put my feet up. But
it's all up to you.
I haven't been on for long. I haven't been on for a long time, so I wanted to.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop off probably when. Yeah, I'm gonna drop off probably when Yvette drops off. I just came in to kind of chill for a minute, but I'm exhausted. I had a hard time getting. I didn't get to sleep till like 3 a.m. and I had to drive around for like 3.5 hours and do a bunch of other stuff, and it's just like I'm exhausted. I was like, I'm gonna drink a little bit of this beer and then smoke some weed and go to bed. And it's only 5:30 right now, so yeah, that's how tired I am.
Well, then get some sleep, darling.
I will. I just don't want to go to sleep too early because then I'll wake up at 3 a.m. and never be able to go back to sleep because trust me, I've had that happen before.
Mm.
Yeah, you don't want to get into one of those cycles.
Mm.
Nah, not really. Because they're a pain in the ass to break. They take a while.
Chrono says Bird is going to be late. Of course I was, Chronos. It's a day that ends in Y.
Oh,
what a shocker.
Oh, that felt good.
Cinnabon says he's probably talking Bill down again. You were talking Bill up.
Bill's doing a Insomniac Super, I think, tonight.
Hello.
Hello, LDG.
Hey, Bird.
Who said his name 3 times?
Hello.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Bird. I hope it's okay.
Hello.
I hope it's okay, but
Hello again.
I have a radical idea. We'll cross the streams.
Excuse me, Egon. You said crossing the streams was bad. Cross the streams.
Oh, dear Lord.
You good?
Yeah.
I think it'll be okay.
Okay. Hi, everyone.
You think it will be
How was the members stream? I miss you guys.
Oh, darling. I said goodbye.
I almost
you lost it
I
about
almost
5
had a
minutes.
fight with my neighbors.
Yeah, that was the best thing. I mean, you should tell it. I didn't want to tell people about it, Jedi, because it's yours to tell.
I was getting in a fight with my neighbors because there's a big USB, and I thought Nina was coming home today, and they're parked in 2 spaces, and I was going, guys, can't you just park in 1 space? And they started shouting at me, and I started shouting back. And he goes, are you gonna park? You know? I'm like, no, but if my roommate comes home, she needs to park here. She's handicapped. Nina needs to park there. Our apartment's right here.
You didn't really say that part out loud.
No, no, no. I didn't, but I was thinking it. I was thinking it. We got a big old shouting mouth.
That's okay.
At least
they have no right to be parking there anyway, whether Nina comes home tonight or not.
No.
Because who knows if she's coming home? Nobody
She won't
ever
be back tomorrow. She got a migraine.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So
yeah.
She's gonna do some shopping tomorrow. Then come home.
Oh. Well, hopefully she gets some rest.
My neighbors, when they have their friends, they come over, and they don't know how to park in 1 space. They take up 2. They drive a big USB truck, GMC truck. They don't take up 1 spot. They take up 2. They park right into. It's like, are your death position off? There's 2 designated spots.
If the truck's big enough, you're supposed to just, go over and give them your extra spot. That's kind of how it works.
No.
It's
No.
It's the law of the sea.
No, it's not. Every unit here, with the 23 of them, has a designated spot.
The Titanic met the iceberg, and the iceberg is like, I'm bigger than you, so I need this spot where you are. And the captain of the Titanic said, "Fuck you, iceberg."
I still feel like going.
I'm gonna ram you
out there
hard.
and
fuck you, iceberg.
And key in it. I feel like
we all know how that ended up.
Or was it the Titanic, or was it the Olympic?
Doo-doo on it.
What was that, Bill?
I feel like going out and keying it, or breaking.
No, don't do that.
Scratch it up.
And then the law is no longer on your side. I understand, but don't do that.
Why? I pay to live here. Those
You'll
people
get
are
your
guests.
ass kicked.
Get your ass kicked.
No.
I know, and you're right, but your right doesn't protect you from, unfortunately, from physical
I can
harm.
take those guys. Those guys are little. That's a little.
Daddy, is it all right if I reply to Captain?
I can pick them up. I can pick them up and throw them up, break them over my leg.
I'm sorry. You can reply to anyone you want. I'm not at that part of the chat.
Captain just asked if it's sorry crying quit on me. What did Mum think of what I added to the song? She loved it. She loved all of it. Honest to God. She was absolutely thrilled with it. And Dee just done one tonight for her. So I've got to play that in the morning for her as well.
And Cinnabon
so she's had a great birthday.
Bill said next time he'll light the car on fire.
Actually, I would recommend stuffing a banana peeled up the tailpipe.
What? Oh my God.
Hey, be careful what you put near my peeled tailpipe, woman.
Envy Geek says, Bird of Prey. Sorry, we just had a power spike and the router had to reboot. Going to call it a night. Take care. Take care, MB. Hope everything's okay. Obviously, you're on internet, so I guess it is. Yvette, going around telling people to stuff things up their tailpipe.
No, seriously, a banana up a car's exhaust
LDG, you probably
will not
gonna
damage the car, but will cause
Oh.
major problems.
You know, Cinnabon, that's not a bad idea. I do have some kerosene fuel.
No, do not burn any cars.
Blow it up. My idea is better. Stick a banana.
I'm gonna be forced to call the Tucson police.
I like
I know who the arsonist is.
Hey,
like,
I
what
have the
arsonist?
right.
I'd be like, exactly.
I have the right. I live here and I pay rent here. Those people don't even live here. They're just visiting.
Oh, well, let's punish them then.
Right?
The pickup truck arsonist. I know who it is.
Oh, you sent them. Daddy sent them. Oh, dear.
I don't think Judge Judy deals with arsonists.
She probably would if they'd let her. But
if they'd let her, but she's not an official criminal.
Anything.
Yeah.
No.
She's on home.
Yeah, we even get her over here.
Bradley says you'd call that splayed. This is a splayed. Jedi Bill says hello, Bird of Prey. Kapla, brother warrior. Kapla, Jedi Bill. Way back in the chat. Apparently. Kronos says, hope you get your new computer sooner rather than later. Yes, Captain. We all hope. And Actor says a tactical spork. Sounds more like a scam. True enough. Dave G. Sound. Kapla, Dave G. So I hope you get your new mic, Kronos. Yeah, Kronos. When's your new mic coming?
Give me a break. He's got a mic on his phone. He's got a mic on his laptop. He just won't do it.
Actor says LDG and Bill, 2 panelists for the screen cost of 1. Kronos says, what the what bird? And Pop Culture Curator Kapla, Pop Culture Curator says, if there you are, there you are, I don't know what that was in reference to.
I get my little buddy Sapphire.
Cinnabon says, Bill's the next time we're on fire. NB said, power spike. Okay. So I read those already. Pop Culture Curator says, hello to the panel. Hello to you, Pop Culture Curator. Actor says, why does it have to be peeled? Why does the banana have to be peeled?
It works better that way.
Yeah. Kronos says, hey, fire. Yes, Judge Judy's still alive. Words and pictures, says the Jedi Bill. Says Jedi Bill is channeling the dark side of the Force. Yeah, I think he was.
Hey, words and pictures.
Hey, words.
Actor says, leave Kronos alone.
Why?
I don't know.
He likes to be played with.
Kronos says, leave him alone. He's fragile.
Oh, Kronos.
Oh my God, he doesn't know Kronos at all.
Kronos' bird is cheating. He's skipping most of the chat. None of those chats had a Bird of Prey 5 at Bird of Prey in them. Executive producer Saul Leibowitz says, Kapla Bird, I may join when I stop coughing.
Okay.
I understand. But yes, a day after being off the coof, free of COVID, no longer testing positive for COVID. Still got quite the cough. Words and Pictures is Bird of Prey, streaming you live on Odyssey. Good work. Thank you. Thank you. Although I can see that comment came from YouTube, not Odyssey.
Oh, Cinnabon. I am super excited for that. Super excited.
It's a sapphire.
I wonder if it's going to come out before or after the Orville, which is now in June. Probably after, since the Orville is coming out June 2nd.
Hey, Bird.
Yeah.
If you could have and anybody else can answer this too, not just Bird. If you could have a single restaurant, anyone, any place that serves food, any food joint in your house where you could just walk up and order for free, which one would it be?
Oh, man, that's a great question.
Like they'll come, they'll add, they won't take away from your house, so you can't complain about this. It'll literally be like extra space, like you have a window in one of your walls where you could just walk up and order whatever this place makes.
Hey, Mr. Londo.
What would it be?
Probably be Longhorn Steakhouse.
Oh, good pick. Good pick. Good pick. Even with
I'll be honest,
even with them,
I'd be really close to just saying McDonald's.
Almost saying what?
So just saying McDonald's.
Oh no, dear God, no. What? You would want to have a McDonald's, so you actually would choose to eat that crap every day.
Oh, it'd be nice and hot.
Oh God, maybe the egg McMuffin.
I was thinking big breakfast.
Big Macs.
Especially if I can make them make breakfast for dinner.
Yeah.
Quarter pounder, egg McMuffin, and if they can make them right, hash browns. A lot of the times I get the hash browns, they like fry it like it's fucking fried. It's not even hash browns anymore. But,
okay, so my choice, because we don't have many of your franchises here. We don't have Taco Bell, Arby's, or whatever else, Dunkin' Donuts. I'm torn, but
I made the wrong answer, but I'm sorry.
I am going for KFC.
But Longhorn or McDonald's? Oh, sorry.
I'm going KFC.
KFC.
So that's going for KFC.
You guys nuts? You're picking fast food places.
I would have had to, Red Lobster. Red Lobster for Mama Prey. What? If we could get one restaurant that was attached to our house, that you could just walk up in the kitchen and place an order.
For free.
For free.
Not
KFC.
Red Lobster.
KFC is really expensive here.
So Mama Prey is saying not Red Lobster.
Think.
No, it's free. It's free. You don't have to pay for it.
It's free also.
I don't care if it's free. I'll pay double. Cracker Barrel.
Oh, Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel?
I really thought you would take Red Lobster over.
No, because I can get breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert.
Okay.
Cracker Barrel.
Well, that's it. Lobster,
I'm
lobster,
going to
lobster,
move on
and lobster.
95
I mean,
next to a Cracker Barrel, right off 95. So.
Hey, Mama Pray.
She can't hear you guys.
Well, say hello from me, please.
She does. Okay, so it's Cracker Barrel.
Nah.
All right.
See, we don't have any of those here. I'm limited to Burger King, McDonald's, or KFC.
That's true. I do.
That's it.
I want the biscuits from Red Lobster. Frono says,
I used to love them.
Miss Lundell
Fuddruckers,
says,
nice.
what a burger.
Yeah, whatever. No way. I don't believe that.
What a burger.
Oh, God.
What the hell's Whataburger?
Mama
Is
Pra's
that-
never heard of
is
it,
that-
but I
Is
have.
that like Juicy
It's
Lucy's
another
or
fast food.
something?
Yeah.
Oh, you've never had
Juicy
it. Okay.
Lucy's.
Pop Culture Curator says, any mom and pop Mexican restaurant.
Nobody's saying no one's gonna say barbecue, ribs, a ribs joint. That's why I liked your first answer, Longhorn
Cinnabon.
Steakhouse, because you can get ribs, you get steak,
Cinnabon
mushrooms.
says he'd have a restaurant where you pick your own meat in a giant crane game machine.
Yeah, the only other thing I would pick, but they're not a chain, would be one of our buffet pubs that do Sunday roasts. So you have a turkey, roast beef, a ham, occasionally lamb, and it's all you can eat with all the trimmings. That'd be something I would certainly love. But
Well, that's why I said it was free. So, like, no matter what you picked, it's all you
but
can
they're
eat.
not a chain restaurant. They're all individuals. I was
I don't think
picking a
Longhorn's the
chain.
best. God.
I was picking a chain, and the only chain restaurants we have here are McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, Domino's, and Pizza Hut. That's it. That is it. That's all we ever got from you lot. So KFC wins every time out of all of those.
I wouldn't mind a Pizza Hut from the 90s, from the early 90s. A Pizza Hut. Yeah, totally. Not the crap they make now.
I'd take a 90s Burger King.
I would take a
Pizza Hut.
90s
The chicken that was
KFC.
Pizza Hut is absolutely appalling here. Domino's
Hands down.
beats them.
90s
I don't like
KFC. And it has to be early 90s, like 91.
Mm.
KFC was so damn good back in the day. Oh, God.
KFC is still really good here.
Oh.
Anyway, Daddy, I'm going to retire for the evening. Honey, I will see you later.
Take care, Yvette.
Okay, darling.
Thanks for dropping.
Thank you for having me on your open lines. It's been great to come back, and I'll try and make it more often if I can.
Will do.
Always
I'll be back
enjoy-
later to give you your spanking.
Yeah. Looking forward to that. All right, guys.
Who doesn't
Have
flirt?
a great night. Love to everyone in the chat as always. Bye. Bye.
Bye, Yvette.
I wouldn't mind having a sushi place. Or you can eat sushi. Good sushi, though. Like, not that fast food crap.
You can get like, gas station sushi sent to your kitchen, and you can just eat
No,
it
thank
as
you. Swear to God.
you feel, and then send back what you don't eat after a couple of weeks.
After a couple of weeks.
Well, gas station sushi is preserved, so you don't have to eat
Gas
it right
station
away.
sushi is like a truck stop egg salad sandwich.
Nothing wrong with a truck stop egg salad sandwich.
Oh my God. Right? You might get worms.
Why you say the worms are negative? They could be positive worms.
They could be like fry.
Kronos says you can have his lamb, Yvette. Oh, too late. Kronos never went to a Longhorn Steakhouse. You're missing out. Executive producer Saul Leibowitz says Twin Anchors rib or Gino's deep dish pizza from Chicago. Oh my God. And I can't believe I forgot this just a day after I talked about it. Ponderosa. So Ponderosa's got a salad bar. So, I mean, that would be different without the salad bar. Yeah, and an ice cream bar. So without the salad bar and to make your own food, then it really wouldn't count, I guess, as a restaurant where you can put it in an order. Because I don't give a shit for what they would bring me. I want to be able to get the stuff myself. I want them to have the buffet going 24/7 in my kitchen. Can we get that?
Yeah, why not? I'm surprised nobody said a Chuck E. Cheese's pizza. It's pretty good.
That's the worst. No.
They used to be really good. I don't know about now, but they used to be really good.
Back in the 80s, sure, but
if I say Dave and Buster's, do they put video games in too?
Yeah, that's like what I'm talking about,
tables
right?
And a bowling alley.
Yeah, Dave and Buster's is one place where you
would be nice. Birds Bowling Alley.
Brady.
There we go.
Cinnabon says, remember when Burger King tried sit-down table service? I do not.
I kind of remember that. We had a Burger King that was like really big, and like you literally had people like going around getting food, if I remember correctly. It's like we're talking 2-story Burger King. It's huge. It's like almost like a mall. Well, not that big, but
sorry, guys. I was coughing up a lung, as they say in the business.
Been there, done that.
Came up. No problems. We had a big Burger King too, where I used to live. I mean, ridiculously big to the point that now, I mean, last I saw it 15 years ago, it had split up into 3 smaller stores. The biggest one still a big Burger King. But I mean, when we was a kid, it had the party room. So it was like where everybody's birthdays were held.
Party room.
And what was it? Oh, that the teacher would take once a week or something. The teacher would take a couple of students to Burger King on lunch as like a prize or something. I forget why. I forget what the reason was, but I remember that happening. And he went in the out of the. Oh wow, that's even more ironic now that I think about it. Because he was super gay. I mean,
yeah, exactly. I'm like so thinking like something's wrong here.
Yeah.
What?
You know, he was a wonderful teacher, the nicest guy. But as a 5th grader, I had no concept of what GAT was. Didn't mean anything to me. I didn't understand. I didn't care. It didn't matter. But to my mother, who was there, she right away there was obviously no doubt. And then when the other teachers who were also gay would come in, it didn't, as a kid, it didn't mean anything to me that they were talking to each other in this different way. But one of the things he would do was take a couple of students to Burger King every week for I don't know, as a
for something.
for doing well in class or whatever.
Yeah, sure. For doing well.
I went and I was fine. So
You were a very good boy.
the only thing was that he turned in the out entrance of the Burger King. We almost hit somebody who was coming out as he turned in, because the parking lot had an in and an out clearly marked. Now, in hindsight, it's hilarious to think that he was gay and he was going in the out. like it was just a normal thing. But, he was fine. Everybody was okay. No harm was done. Kronos says Karogan Sushi. Karoga Sushi World. If you want it. Cinnabon says, if you get worms, you'll be a trill. That's true. Or a slave of Khan. That's true, too. It depends where the worms set up shop. Kronos misses the Ponderosa he had there. Near there. Yeah, I do too, Kronos. Mr. Lundell says there hasn't been a Ponderosa steakhouse in Texas in years. Yeah, I don't know, 15 years ago, half of them closed down. Pop Culture Curator says, Cinnabon Bunny, you don't have an inside eating at BK there? I mean, most Burger Kings have inside eating, I would think. Cinnabon says, I have a Benihana, but I don't think I have closet space for Japanese chef. Kronos, I don't know if Ponderosa is still around. I'd like to think it is. I tell you, it's still around in Karoga.
What did you like about Ponderosa, for God's sake?
It was delicious. Every fucking thing. What
was your favorite plate?
Oh, I would just put together pasta, chicken, I don't know, and steak.
How long ago has it been?
Well, I haven't been to one in probably 20 years.
Okay, so it's been a long time.
It's been a long, long time. What did you say, Mom? Oh, Mama Praise looking up locations. That's still around. Well, I tell you, what I would get from them, I would order the T-bone steak from the restaurant, from the kitchen, and that would come with the salad bar for free. So while the T-bone was being cooked, I would start with the salad bar, and I would just, it was all you could eat, fill up. So in the olden days when I really took all you could eat as a challenge, I would just keep going back. And then the steak would come. I'd eat that. Then I'd probably go back one or two more times for more food. And then I'd go back for ice cream for dessert. Kronos, I will grant you that their steaks were usually not great. But Kronos, one night I was there, and not only was the food in the buffet spot on, but I had what I swear to God was the best tasting T-bone I'd ever had. And understand, I've been to steakhouses where it was like $200 a steak, and they were, top of the line places. And don't get me wrong, they were very, very good. And their steaks were much, much bigger. But This steak I had that night at that Ponderosa was like butter. It couldn't have been any better. And of course, no matter how many times I went back, it was never the same. None in New York anymore, Mama Pray? None in New York, none in Texas. Did you see anywhere there was one?
Okay.
Executive producer Saul Leibowitz says, Sizzler. If we are good, Mama Pray will take us to Sizzler. And Kronos believes me. Thank you, Kronos. Sizzler, a restaurant where two separate people fainted on me on two separate occasions.
It's St. Cloud, Minnesota.
St. Cloud, Minnesota. That's a bonanza. That's Cinnabon country. Cinnabon's the only one. Fuck.
Oh, man. In Michigan, there's 1, 2, 3.
I didn't take their wallet, Cinnabon. So apparently Michigan and Wisconsin is Ponderosa territory.
West Virginia.
West Virginia, that's not too far. Kentucky, that's not too far. Illinois, that's not good.
Virginia.
Okay.
It might be in Pennsylvania.
There might be one in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, okay. Butler, Pennsylvania.
Butler, Pennsylvania.
Ohio.
Okay. We don't need every.
Well,
Okay.
so there's still one in Florida.
There's still one in Florida. Where?
Kissimmee.
Kissimmee. Wait, isn't that Orlando? There's one near Orlando?
Just south of Orlando, yeah.
That's LDG should know it.
Know what?
Know where Ponderosa is.
Sorry,
In
what?
Kissimmee.
Hello?
There's a Ponderosa in Kissimmee.
Are we sure?
According
Does it
to
say
the
open?
website. Does it say
it's
it's
on
open?
the Ponderosa website?
It doesn't say
Huh.
it's closed.
Let's see where it says.
If there's one there, I might actually try it out. Because we had one right up the road. That one closed and turned into some kind of Spanish breakfast place.
Yeah, it's in Kissimmee on West Earl Brownson Memorial Highway.
1792. Or 192. 192. Sorry. 192. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, good. Then you can go and you can mail me
I'll do a
dozen
stream.
wings.
Well,
Yeah,
mail
we
you
do
a
a stream?
steak.
I'll do a stream. I'll stream it.
Yeah.
Mail you a steak. Is that what you want?
LDG at Ponderosa. And I'll do it when you're early. So you can check it out. They still
You don't
do
like- you don't
buffets.
like,
It's still all you can eat.
Longhorn? You don't like Longhorn Steakhouse?
No, Longhorn is like one of the last best places, even though it's like
Texas
killing itself.
Roadhouse? You don't like Texas
They went out.
Roadhouse?
They went out. Wait, no, what was it? Texas?
Texas Roadhouse? You don't
Yeah,
like
one
that?
just went out of business over here. It's at the place where you can.
Ponderosa stream.
Yeah,
By
Ponderosa
LDG.
Street.
Dun 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 dun. There we
Yeah.
go.
Should we do a White Castle stream while we're at it?
I'm
dude.
not streaming White Castle.
Why not?
White Castle.
Why not?
Maybe if I ordered White Castle, I'd stream it.
Are you something against White Castle? Now?
You guys
I
need
don't
to
have something
try
against it. I
Fast
just don't want to
Eddie's.
go out to White Castle.
Why not?
Because A, there's a pandemic, and B, it's winter.
Well, you know, if you go to a place like that and they say, "Hey, I'm doing a YouTube video and I'm ordering one of everything on the menu. Would you be willing to sponsor?" You'd be surprised. They'll like give you the food for free.
Who's
there's a
gonna
White
make that
Castle.
decision?
Hey, there's a White Castle in Orlando. Supposedly,
The guy at the.
Did you know
The
that?
guy giving me the food. What'd you say? Number one.
There's a White Castle in Orlando.
Yeah, there's one right
Oh,
up
yeah.
the road. Yeah.
Hello,
I had
Pop
nuggets
Culture
from it.
Curator.
Hello, everybody. How are you?
I mean, where I'm at, they're called
I'm good.
crystals, but you know, is crystal the same thing? Basically, because that's the only thing I got is crystal compared to White Castle.
I cannot stand crystals.
The Random Menace asked, Bird of Prey, did you finish your Wordle? I did. I did today. Just
Are
in
you
the
addicted
nick
to it
of.
already?
It took to the very end. Mamo Prey got it on her second try. Third try. Mamo Prey got on her third word. I got an unfortunate. I got 3 green tiles within 2, but the ones I got green were unfortunate and very hard to figure out the final word.
What's your opinion of the game, Bird?
Of
He's
Wordle?
addicted to it.
Wordle,
He's
yes.
addicted to it. Can't you tell?
It's fun, I guess. It's fun seeing everybody. It seems to be, playing against themselves or whatever, to see the entire net all compete. Kind of asshole-ish things when people post the answer without, when you're not looking for the answer. But,
Spoilers.
yeah.
Oh, you're right. That's not cool.
Did you like that the New York Times bought it or no?
Did I like what?
That the New York Times is the owner of it now. You know that.
The New York Times owns Wordle?
Yeah, they bought it. You didn't know that?
I did not know that. Well,
If
as
you
long as
live in
it's,
New York, man, you're
I don't read the Times. I don't read the Times.
Isn't the Times mostly a liberal rag now?
It's been a liberal rag for 40 years. Hell, during World War II, they were trying to find ways to lose the war.
Of course.
To the Soviets, mind you, not to the Germans. They had to make sure the Germans were done first.
Well, the liberals are never known for getting their facts straight.
Uh-oh.
Papa, Graham, I don't see.
What? Crazy Dutch bastard, the shadow band, says wrong stream. What's the matter, Crazy Dutch? Kitty Bear, Crazy Dutch bastard, the shadow band. Actor says it was the article you were reading yesterday. I read an article that said Wordle was bought by the New York Times.
Yeah, they bought it. You didn't know that?
God damn it, I knew it from 2 minutes ago, but I didn't know it yesterday. Somebody says I read an article about it yesterday. I read an article about Wordle.
They bought it on the 31st of January, so yeah.
What
So
the
they
hell
just bought
is
it.
this? Random Menace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's him saying he got it on the third try.
Who?
The Random Menace. Could you see
He
what he
knows.
posted in the chat?
He cheated. Didn't you know that? He looked up the answer online. That's how he got it in 3 tries.
Wait, Wordle, what? Changes at midnight in the UK? The next word is in 5 hours, 46 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why somebody said the word's out now. No, this is still the one. Okay, so the first word I put in today was blade. BLADE. So I had the A and the I guess I shouldn't say this. Spoiler alert.
Maybe
So
someone hasn't played it yet.
Yeah, if you haven't played it yet, go away for 5 minutes. Yeah, mute for 5 minutes. Okay, so I put in blade, BLADE, and the A and the E were green. So then I put in grate, GRATE, like a fencing grate. And then the R, the A, and the E were all green. So I was like, oh, holy shit, I'm going to get this really easy. Then I couldn't even figure out a fucking word to put in. So I was like, holy shit. So I was like, okay, craze, CRAZE, where only the R, the A, and the E were still green. So I was like, oh my God. So I was like, well, I remember Joseph saying I might have to redo letters, but being R, A, and E were the only greens, it really didn't seem like any of those got redone. So then I got break, BRAKE. I was sure that was going to be the answer. It wasn't. And then I got really, really scared. I start praise, PRASE, and that didn't do it. And then I just kind of left it there as I tried to figure out what it could possibly be. And then there was just nothing else left except once I got to F, I was just doing letter by letter. And once I got to F, there was only one letter that would fit to make a word. So that was it.
Yeah.
Barely got it.
You got it. You got it.
Okay, Sassy. So in 5 hours, I'll check Wordle. Well,
Captain Trek is a
morning.
communist because he knows specifically about communist stuff.
On the road.
See, I know it's a garbage truck. And
What other place do you like going to that isn't around no more?
yeah, you'll send him out for starters.
Well, there's a lot of places I like going to that are still around. I just can't get to them anyway. But like, I would love to still go to the movie theaters, but I just can't get to them. Let's see, what else have I missed?
No, I mean as far as food goes.
Oh, as food goes, every place. I mean, I miss going to every restaurant. Chili's, TGI Fridays, Applebee's.
Did you ever go to Nathan's?
Oh yeah, I mean, very rarely the one in Brooklyn, but there was Nathan's on Long Island. I'd go to a lot. Miss that. Of course, now, even if I could go to Nathan's, I still couldn't eat much from Nathan's. I got maybe one hot dog.
Yes.
Just
Do,
because of
do you
the
miss
sodium.
Do you miss going to Hooters?
I don't miss going to Hooters. It was like, I did go to Hooters for like 1 year. One year when I was still in college, we'd go to the local Hooters a few times, but that was it. I much preferred Chili's to Hooters. Words and Pictures says the word is bird. Bird is the word. Bird can't be the word or word.
And enjoy, like try the minestrone.
Let's see, where else?
What's that?
Where else? Did I like
What was your favorite breakfast place when you could go out for breakfast?
IHOP, I guess.
Okay, IHOP, not Denny's, then obviously, right?
Well, we didn't have Denny's up in New York. I mean, when I was away, I would love a Denny's, or but up in New York, IHOP was the closest we had to a Denny's, or anything like that. I mean, when we were traveling, I would love a Denny's or I even loved Waffle House because I really liked grits. I really liked, Southern grits. So Waffle House, Cracker Barrel, those places have grits. But for New York, it was IHOP. I would go to IHOP pretty regularly with friends.
Yeah.
Once a week or so. IHOP day. I also used to do bowling Tuesday nights. Now I suck. Don't get me wrong. I completely sucked as a bowler. I was the only guy who would go for Tuesday night bowling who wasn't on a team for late, wasn't on a league. But I would just go for the fun.
So you just did it on your own lane by yourself?
No, I would be there. All my friends were there. All my friends would all play on the same lane. I'm just saying later in the week, they would all go to their own leagues. Like they were just practicing for league play later in the week. I was just there to have fun.
Okay. Did you ever ice skate at Rockefeller Center?
No, I never ice skated. That I would not do. I would feel I would break my bones. I did buy, when I was at peak fitness level, I did buy a set of rollerblades and like all the equipment, knee pads, elbow pads. I think everything. I stopped short of a helmet because I said fuck that. But I just tried to get my head around what it would be like to rollerblade, and as soon as I got up, I was down hard, and I was like, "Fuck this! Never gonna try this again." The fact that I'm getting away from this without breaking my ankle or without breaking my neck, I'll call it good luck. And that was it. I stopped and never tried again. And I would have been perfectly content to never try it again.
I had the same experience, except with roller skates.
How about tennis? You ever do tennis?
Well, roller
Golf?
skates.
You ever
Roller
do tennis or
skates.
golf?
Okay, hold on. Roller skates. I never tried, but I might have tried if I was still walking at some point. Tennis. I actually used to play tennis in elementary school. I was on. No, it wasn't a tennis team, but they had a tennis program. So I did actually play some tennis. I was a kid, but they did teach us how to play. It was interesting. A lot of work, a lot of running, a lot more than I thought it was going to be. But as a kid, I could just about keep up. Golf, I always hated. Now, mini golf, I loved. So mini golf I played, but actual golf,
Yeah.
I
So
did
putt.
never.
So putt basically.
Yeah, actual golf, I didn't get to play a full round, but I did go to some of the most uh, really uh, top courses like Trump National and some others with my boss. And I got to drive the car,
Yeah.
which
Did
was
you ever
all I
go?
wanted to do. All I wanted to do was to drive the golf cart. So I got to do the best part of golf without having to do the boring part, which was play the golf.
Okay. You've been in Trump Tower at all?
I've not been in Trump Tower. I've been to the Trump golf course that he made in Westchester. And Bill and Hillary Clinton have
Did you
come
go
to.
up the Empire State Building or the towers when they were around, or no?
I've been to the not the top, the elevation deck in the Empire State Building. I did not go up to the Twin Towers. As a school class, we visited the Twin Towers, but I stayed on the bottom floor because to get into the elevator, to go up to the view, they wanted me to go up an escalator. And at the time, I was very anti-escalator. I would have been fine in the elevator, but I couldn't get on the escalator. So I stayed on the ground with the kids who were afraid to go up. No one was afraid to go up the escalator except me. And the same with the Statue of Liberty. I stayed on the ground, and the rest of the class, they walked up the staircase.
What do you think, Bert? Is it because of heights or stairs, or what do you think your fear was?
I have a fear of heights, but I don't have a fear of heights when I'm in a building. I mean, I can take the elevator to the top floor, and as long as there's a glass window or even just a bar along like outside what's that called? No, a railing around. Yeah, but what's it called when you step outside? You've got a.
You mean like a guardrail or something?
Yeah, but like my apartment had a balcony, right? Like a balcony.
Yeah.
As long as there's a guardrail, a balcony, I could go right to the edge and look down, and I'll be fine. Where I know people who can't go out on the balcony at all, so I'm not that bad. So I was kind of surprised that I really, really had this horrible feeling about going up to the towers. Now, granted, this was like the mid to late 80s, so it was many years before anything happened. But I just think that I could sense that something bad was going to happen. I didn't know when, but it was so bad that I think it leaves its own mark, kind of. And I think I was able to sense it. And I was like, nope, I don't want to be here.
What about roller coasters?
Oh, no. I was on one. Okay, so as a kid, there was this place that had, in fact, it was another Burger King that had an outdoor outdoor playground, including a roller coaster, but for kids. So that roller coaster I went on as a kid a number of times, but there were no loops or anything. As an adult, like college age or just after college, at Six Flags, I went on a roller coaster with a friend who assured me that there was no loops or whatever. It was Skull Mountain or something at Six Flags, New Jersey. And so there was no loops, but I was scared as hell. I closed my eyes and I was screaming. And it felt like hours of terror. I was squeezing so tight into the car. And once that was over, like, never again. No, never, ever again. And
Did you get sick?
No, I didn't get sick.
Okay. Usually when people keep their eyes closed, they get motion sickness.
Yeah, I know. They tell that I don't react like most people. I mean, they were screaming, open your eyes. Oh, fuck you. No, I'd rather not see. I'd rather not see what was coming.
I don't know. I have a certain fear of heights, but that makes me enjoy roller coasters all the more.
Well, the one day that we were in the Bahamas for work, and my boss had chartered several ships, several boats for fishing, big boats, big boats. And the fishing boat he had two, I call them jet skis, but they weren't technically jet skis, personal water vehicles tied behind it. And so we were docked. And this was at Hurricane Harbor, which is, well, it's right by, it's right by
Six Flags.
No, oh God, no. No, this is the Bahamas I'm in now.
Okay.
So this is two personal watercraft by Atlantis, the Atlantis Resort in the Bahamas.
I think I've been there.
So I took one out and my friend Mike took one out. My friend from work, Mike. Anyway, my friend from work was a crazy guy in terms of driving and whatnot. So I'm very, it must have been hysterical for him. I'm scared. I'm trying to do my best to not fall off, because I think if I fall off, I'm fucked. I don't know how I'd ever get back on. And so I'm scared, and my friend Mike is literally going in circles around me.
Can you swim?
Trying to scare. Oh, I can swim. But yeah, I wasn't worried about swimming.
Gotcha.
Plus, I floated naturally. I float naturally, Mom. I don't even have to think about it. I just float.
Yeah, same here. You can do it right.
Yeah, so I wasn't worried about drowning. I was worried about falling off, and then how I was going to get this thing back. because I really just didn't want to have to walk up, because I figured I'd have to push it over to the side, and then some of the sides were rocky. I didn't want to walk up a rocky side and like cut my shoes or cut my feet, but whatever. So we take him out. My friend's trying to knock me down. I start yelling, like, stop it. I'm going back. I'm going back. So he's like, okay, fine. And he goes out. Well, we understand we're in the middle. It's a giant, shipping. It's a big, giant shipping area. There's boats parked all over the place. There are planes, there's seaplanes making takeoffs like every 15 minutes. You have to be very careful what's going on. So my friend was going to drive around Paradise Island, which is where we were staying. So I said, fuck you, I'm going back to the boat. Halfway back to the boat, I thought about it. I said, the temperature is beautiful. The water is beautiful. There is nothing you have to do right now. When are you ever going to get the chance to do this again in your entire life? And I thought about it. I said, you're right. I'm not. So I said, I swung around and I said, fuck it. We're going around Paradise Island. My friend was gone, so I didn't have to worry about him. So I tried to get on the radio they gave me to let them know I'm not coming back, and the radio was just dead. I think they gave me a broken radio. So I said, well, fuck. I tried. Anyway, I really didn't think nothing of it until I started coming around and got close to the boat, and there was a search party. There was a search party. Oh my God, you're okay, you're alive. My friend Mike was like, holy shit, you're alive. I'm so happy. He's like, I could only imagine you got angry, you fell off, or you threw the thing off, and you were walking on the beach, or something worse happened. I was like, no, I'm fine. It's like, so like, they were all so happy I was alive. They're like, so wait, why didn't you let us know? I was like, I did. I tried. The radio doesn't work. And I was like, what? He's like, he's like, are you sure you didn't turn it on? I looked at them like I'm a fucking electrical engineer. I said, here's the radio. Make it work. And that was it. I was like, oh, I guess the radio doesn't work. Anyway, I had a really good time. And apparently that was the only time I'd ever have a chance to go around Paradise Island in a personal watercraft, and I'm glad I did. And it's like people say, you generally only regret the things you didn't do.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? I did the same thing in Vegas. Brenda and I took a vacation there, and we rented a stunt plane to take us up and do a whole bunch of like super loops and all this crazy stuff. It was very expensive, but at the time we said, hey, it's a once in a life opportunity, and if we don't do it, we'll regret it. And I'm glad I did.
I regret my once in a lifetime opportunity in Vegas, which I chose not to do. But that was two chicks at the same time.
Oh no.
Oh, well.
I had that opportunity once when I was in the Air Force. I was walking through the dorm. I passed by a room, and there was a guy, Mitch, and he had two girls on the bed, and they said, come in, join us. And I was like, no, I just couldn't.
Actor says, so Bird didn't repair the radio. No, Actor, I didn't have any tools with me.
What?
Jedi Bill says, please come and get a serving of Insomniac soup later tonight. And the link. Number one, what were you say?
I put 2 links in the private chat. They've gotten some paralyzed people to walk again with this electrode that they implant.
Oh, yeah, I saw some of that yesterday.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So yeah, it basically bypasses the brain and just stimulates the legs. And they said that everybody they've implanted it into has been able to walk in one day. So they're able to stand, walk, pedal, swim. They're trying to eventually get them to ride a bike and other things like that. But yeah, there's 2 different articles out about it, where they basically just put it, I guess, down in your lower back, I guess, and it just stimulates your legs and doesn't even worry about the brain, part of it, basically.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, for my injury, it's not severed at the spine. It's the entire length of the nerve lost its conducting material. So it's not that it just needs a patch. It needs, what I'm told is, it's got to grow back.
Well, plus you said you could still feel pain in your legs. You're not totally paralyzed, right?
No, I'm not totally paralyzed. It's atrophied because the nerves that would move and allow me to exercise aren't working. Pain, heat, to a point, is there.
But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they're able to, do this with any kind of any kind of disability, even yours. I think it's eventually going to be, there's always a workaround to
I
any
think
kind
so
of.
too. I do. I honestly believe that we're not all that far from some way of getting me to move better.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a workaround. So yeah, if you don't have electrical impulses between your whatever legs, yeah, I'm sure they'll figure a way around that eventually.
How do we know there are not better treatments for people that are, I should say, more well off?
Well,
yeah.
How do we put this? I'm being helped by somebody who is pretty well off, and if there was some magic that could make this go away sooner, I really believe they would know, or they would have been told about it. So
Well, that's good to know. It's like having a guardian angel.
To a point, absolutely. I trust that if there was something like that, we'd get an idea. I can't know for sure, but I think we would.
Yeah, you think we would at least know of it, even if it was very expensive, right?
Right.
Good night, Random Menace. I guess he said he's leaving.
Oh, good night, Random Menace. Have a great evening.
Right, unless he's saying goodbye to someone else, because Kronos says later time, dude.
Yeah.
Kronos is jumping out of a plane without a parachute.
So
a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Does Biden announce his cure for cancer the day before the election so he can win again? Basically, is that your guess?
Maybe he should cure Alzheimer's before he remembers to cure cancer, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to suspect he never brings up cancer again.
He brings it up every day. Somebody goes to my channel and watches my video on him. I got his ass on that. You just don't say that shit and get away with it. You kidding me?
Politicians get away with it all the time.
Or freaking excuse me. Or anyone who passed away from cancer. Thank you, COVID.
Hector says your girlfriend AOC still has to get clearance to all the secrets of the deep state, though. I am neither confirming nor denying AOC is my girlfriend or that there is anything
Oh, really?
called a deep state.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
In fact, I think I need to get ready to get dinner. So
nice.
Let's give everybody a chance.
Don't forget to order it with a side of the sea, bud.
Right.
What's for dinner tonight, Bird?
Pasta
Chicken.
with ground beef.
Nice. Sounds yummy.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I hope you can eventually.
I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, I hope you can eventually get off your salt diet.
Thank you. I hope so too. I think if I don't know what I imagine we can figure out what the problem is. I think it'll get better too. I think it will.
Are there any similar substitutes you can use?
Salt substitutes tend to be worse than salt.
Just like sugar. That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. I don't really care about salt, to be honest. And not that I would go have a great love for the salt flavor.
So are you more of a pepper guy then?
No. I'm not more of a pepper guy.
Yeah,
the only problem with salt is that I can't, is that it cuts out, like Chinese food. It cuts out a lot of takeout, a lot of food that I would order because it's just so much salt.
Yeah, everything's based on salt almost.
Yeah.
Didn't you say that even donuts you cannot have? Is that correct?
Well, I mean, I can't have as much as I used to. One a day is okay if I make sure I don't.
What did you used to have, a dozen a day?
Well, I mean, I might have 2 or 3 without worrying about salt.
But
I would worry about the sugar.
But it is because of the salt, though?
Yeah. I mean, it depends on which donut and where, but, in looking, I didn't realize how high in sugar certain things were. Like let's say not that I order it anymore, but I used to get, like, when I would get breakfast from Burger King, I might get an egg and cheese biscuit and an egg and cheese muffin. Now I know the egg and cheese biscuit has like 5 times the salt as the egg and cheese the French thing, croissant. So yeah, so if I get an egg and cheese croissant, it's much less salt than egg and cheese biscuit. So, or an egg and cheese roll for that matter. So, biscuit is by far the highest in salt, then the roll, then the croissant, where I could eat 2 or 3 croissants and not have as much sodium as one egg and cheese biscuit. So things like that I need to know.
Well, that makes sense.
No.
Do you like pepper at all?
I don't usually use pepper. No.
How about
if
paprika?
it's like a
How
hot,
about paprika?
I don't really know what paprika tastes like. Like I would put like red pepper, makes things a little spicy. And
So you like salsa?
No, not soft, not soft. Like they have like red pepper pellets, as like
Okay.
I don't know, like black pepper but red.
Yeah.
Right. They have
How about
ground red
jalapeno?
pepper and they have a flaked red
How
pepper.
about jalapenos? You like jalapenos?
No, oh God, no.
Too spicy?
I can't eat any type of green or yellow pepper. It makes me sick. I used to eat jalapenos, but at some point I stopped being able to eat any type of green or yellow peppers.
Even bell peppers, huh?
Yeah, they just kind of make me
like a stomach
mad.
ache or what?
Yeah.
Well, that's not good.
And vomit.
Hmm.
Crushed red pepper. That's what I eat. Eat McCormick crushed red pepper. That's fine. But and black pepper, I can eat it. It's not that I can't. It doesn't make me sick. I just don't. If something had no flavor, I'd put some pepper on it. But at these days, it's not worth eating something with no flavor.
No, that's what I was saying earlier when you were mentioning Denny's. They cook everything with no spices or seasoning because everything's prepared for elderly citizens. So if you're into that sort of thing, Denny's is wonderful. But if you're not, I would pass.
Yeah, well, it's the problem is we just don't have a Denny's around here.
You don't?
No, New York City, not a lot of Denny's.
We're not missing anything.
Oh, I've been to Denny's. I love Denny's, but no, not here. I mean, we have diners all over the place, but they're not Denny's.
Denny's and what?
Yeah,
Well, you could have a cinnamon, couldn't you?
A cinnamon?
I think you mean Cinnabon?
Roll. Cinnamon roll, right?
A cinnamon roll? I mean, probably. Probably wouldn't be a sodium issue.
No. Yeah, because cinnamon is very low in sodium, which is 1 milligram.
Well, if you make your dessert at home, you could skip the salt altogether, right? You can do cinnamon rolls, donuts, everything without the salt.
Yeah, that's true. No, yeah, not Cinnabon. I said cinnamon.
Gotcha. Those Cinnabon buns are delicious. They're big, but they're delicious.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you want something sweet, that's probably your ticket right there.
In Captain Track was a link to Captain Track's Evening Coffee, episode 7. That's take place in about an hour and a half. So be sure to check that out.
I think Bill might be streaming tonight as well.
Okay, that's right. He said he would. And he put the link in earlier. Yes,
Bill,
he did.
Are you there, Bill? Can you hear us? Is it karaoke?
No, it's Insomniac Soup.
Gotcha. Thanks.
And it's live in 5 hours, though. So.
Got Dillard. Dillard is live right now.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Oh, there you are.
Jedi.
Yeah.
Yes.
We can
Yes,
hear you.
Jedi.
Okay. Boy, voice mod really messes up my audio a lot. I often have to refer back to it to get my audio working.
That's not good. I took today off, Bill, so I will be there on your live stream later on today. I do have my laptop.
Cinnabon Bunny calls it insomnia.
It really sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry,
right.
Bird. Go ahead.
No problem. But with that, I do have to get to dinner. So,
what did you say, Bird? We didn't hear you.
I gotta go. So I'm gonna.
Can you guys hear
give
Bird?
everybody-
I can't hear him anymore.
Yeah, we can hear Bird. I can hear
God,
Bird.
Oh,
I'm going to
Jedi.
give everybody a chance
What?
to say
What?
their goodbyes. Thank you, Jedi Bill, for not being an asshole.
Bill, when is Bill
Unlike
an asshole?
LDG. Jedi, is there anything you'd like to say?
Thank you, Bird. And
You're welcome.
enjoy your dinner.
Thank you. Pickle, anything you'd like to say?
let me think about that for a second.
Okay, we'll circle back.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Good. Thank you, Bird. Thank you, everybody. I'll be in the waiting room if you want to hang out and see who else is streaming later tonight. Always a pleasure, Bird.
Insomnia Bill.
Number one, anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, I mean, I hope you are able to eventually walk again. Hope you get well. Hope, yeah. And kapla.
Kapla. How are you feeling, by the way?
Kapla.
I mean, better since I've gotten over the C thing twice now, but
Not so
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Like I said, it's out. Yeah, it's out there everywhere.
Yeah.
There's no way to not get it, and basically, to me, if you're around people, you're going to get it eventually.
I'm around people all the time, but I haven't caught it yet, so I guess it's just a matter of luck.
Yeah. And some people don't get it bad. So I mean, you could have had it and not even known it for all you know. But
I think I did. I think I had it in the early days.
Yeah. So yeah, it's always I mean, if you were coughing like for a week on end, basically, then that probably means you had it.
Yeah, I believe in that.
Don't worry. The new vaccine is transmitted by mosquitoes. Don't worry.
Oh, good. That makes it handier. Now we'll all get it.
Pop Culture Curator, anything you'd like to say before we go?
Thank you for allowing me on your panel. It was very kind of you. I really appreciate it. I will tune into other people. I'm slowly building my channel, so I'm not going to recommend anyone to come and look at it yet until I get more videos. But if you'd like to check it out, you're free to. But thank you, Bird, and say hello to Mama. Pray for me.
I will.
Bye, everybody.
Guys.
And enjoy your dinner too.
Thank you.
Enjoy your dinner. Bye to everybody on the chat.
Watch out for the Geloja effect afterwards. So.
Yes, I will. Okay, guys. Thanks all for coming. Thank you all for listening. Tomorrow is Deep Space Nine. Wednesday. We'll see you back for some fun. But wait, there's more. The video might be over, but there's more fun to be had. First, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel and have clicked that bell icon to get notifications of new videos in your YouTube feed. Share this video on social media to help this channel fight the algorithm that favors big media. Also check out www.birdoprey5.com for links to my other channels, various social media accounts, merch store, Dear Bop, affiliate links, and all your Birdo Prey 5 needs. At the main Birdo Prey 5 YouTube channel, you can find all sorts of live streams and unlisted videos, YouTube membership options, and a community section with polls and updates on the channel. On the secondary channel, Birdo Prey 5X, you can find overflow content that doesn't always make the main channel. Subscribe to both channels, please. Thanks for watching. Remember, I stream almost every day. This is Birdo Prey 5 saying goodbye, world. Until next time. P.S. Hail Sassy. Hail Charlie, and of course, Hail Caroga.